This may not go out to anyone, but I'm gonna turn the music off, actually. Nope, not that. Apply changes. Where is that? Hello, everyone. I'm just gonna explain a few things. Explaining a few things about how you should treat properly, how you should treat the program properly that you're on, instead of bickering and moaning. You know, YouTube will fight back no matter what. That's why you should just choose to not bicker or moan. No matter how bad you fight against it, it's not gonna help. They're $1 billion company, and there ain't nothing you could do. Not unless you could sue them. Which I wouldn't recommend. You would lose. You would lose instantly. You know. There ain't nothing in this earth worth bickering or moaning about, you know. There's nothing you could do, and there's some things that people just don't like, you know. The people who post things in my channel description or my channel comments don't give up. So, you can post it all you want. I will keep deleting it. Yeah. Also, there's a few things I might actually do, which is just not give a crap about it. So, yeah. So, there ain't nothing you could do about YouTube or Twitch or anything like that. Keep fighting it, and it will eventually shut you guys out. There ain't nothing you could do, and just deal with it, you know? Or else just get off the platform, you know? Rockstar Games is the same way. They don't give a crap. I don't want to curse, but they don't give a crap. Just give up, man. They're not gonna update Red Dead. They never will. Their baby is GTA, and every gaming company is like that. Their baby, well, not every company. Every company has a different thing, but just about almost like EA, uh, Activision, everything that's Call of Duty related, and stuff like AAA games. They do stupid amounts of microtransactions, and it's not even funny. Even Starbase fell victim to it. There ain't no way that people cannot fall victim to something that they add in a game, and they get greedy. They get greedy. That's why Starbase sucks. You know, I talk about it plainly because they've updated it to where you have to pay, and I was like, dude, that's a total change from like games like that suck. That's why I don't play them. Open world games suck. It's not gonna matter anyways because no one has opinions like you do. So it doesn't matter. The more you fight back, the more the company's gonna hate you. And they're gonna outright ban you from your frickin' account. There ain't nothing you could do. There ain't nothing you could do. Wait, I said that already. Okay. There's some stuff you cannot say on YouTube. Otherwise, you get age restricted. It's been a thing ever since. You know, bite the hand, get revenge. You know, they get revenge. I mean, but there ain't nothing you could do. It's been the same ever since. You know, I like God of War, but I plan on praying for God of War because I'm praying for those companies to change their mind. Even Red Dead. I have the same opinions as anyone else, but I don't shout them out or whatever. I go like, yeah, this is what happening. This is what happens whenever Rockstar is just dealing with a lot of crap right now. And guess what they said the next day? They said, "Oh yeah, let's say I don't want to get into critics, but let's say they said something about the game not getting updates and it upset a lot of people and everyone's doing the save Red Dead thing. I don't. I try to be on the same page so that people don't go like, "Oh yeah, he's the same person." I don't complain. I used to complain a lot, but now I don't. Um so yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So I love YouTube. I just don't want it to go away for people that plan on trying to make the company feel bad. You know, dude, if you're gonna have complaints, YouTube is gonna shut your account down. It's the same thing. Get age restricted, you can't do nothing about it. You just gotta deal with it. You know, just sit and pray. You know, look pretty. You know, yeah. I'm praying Santa Monica doesn't make a mistake or whatever. God of War is really fun, but when you start out, first of all, when you start out in the beginning, it's really hard and game breaking. I beat it on God of War's difficulty and it was fun. But I really hope they don't mess it up. You know, I'm praying for them. So it's just me explaining things that I care about the company. I care about companies so much to where I do care about them. And there's things I wouldn't do to just make them look bad or whatever. There ain't nothing you could do about age restricted, man. The more you could do is just delete the video, start over, and try to keep fresh. Do not, and YouTube will stop doing age restriction videos. My channel is PG, parental guidance, so technically it's for adults and kids. PG, adults and kids. I'm trying to be kid friendly. But sometimes I curse. Once, maybe once. But it's just because the game is so frustrating. And that's why I don't like We Happy Few. It's so frustrating to the point where, and also FNAF Security Breach, there's something about it that makes me rage. It's that salvation that just gets ripped away, you know. There ain't nothing you could do about it, you know. Hey, welcome. If you came into this video, it's already ending probably, or whatever. I think. No, I'll keep it going until 30 minutes. I'm just gonna talk about things that just don't matter. Like, don't argue, don't do this, don't be a butthole all your life. You know, be friendly, try to make friends. There ain't nothing you could do in this world that makes you feel whole. I also think that there's something wrong with just being opinionated. So, having your own opinion is just being thrown out the window now. It's being thrown out the window just as we speak. But I don't have opinions, you know? If you don't like what I say, then that's fine. I have no opinion. I'm saying I'm neutral on the ground, so kind of gone like, oh yeah, I'm just neutral. There ain't nothing you could do. You know, it's fun. Just saying, it's just fun, just going like, oh yeah. Whenever you actually had nothing to do, you just talk. You know, you feel like someone's watching, but there ain't no one watching. You know. I'm not saying I have an opinion, which I don't. I just think there's nothing wrong with it. I think there's always a decision. A decision. There's always that decision to just shut down your YouTube forever. There ain't nothing you could do about it. And you've already screwed up and you can't do nothing about it unless you restart from the beginning and try to be nice. There's also that feeling that don't judge everyone. Don't judge everyone by their book. If you judge, then God's gonna judge you in heaven. God's gonna judge you in heaven as you judge everyone else. There ain't nothing you could do. You know? I'm not saying who it is. Maybe I did say who it is, but it's how I feel. Just don't judge everyone. Maybe you feel better. Just like I feel good by not judging anyone except myself. The only problem with TV shows nowadays is they try to push that boundary. Push that boundary to where they try to put jokes, adult jokes in there. And then there's stuff like, I can't say because it might be offensive. They try to push jokes in there, and then it just makes me so mad. To the point, it almost like gets me upset, you know. If you're woke or whatever, I don't want to say that, but if you're woke, go sit down because you're going to hell. Sorry, but that is in the Bible or whatever. Oh well, it's fine. I say a curse word maybe a few times in my videos. That's it, you know. I don't care who you are or whatever you are. I'm still gonna say ladies and gentlemen every time I start a video. Just in despite of everything going around in the world. And no, it's not despite of everyone, it's just despite this cosmic event or whatever. You know. Oh, you do not know how many times I've heard the saying in TV shows you gotta introduce it slow, or I'm just gonna stop watching. There ain't nothing you could do. I'm gonna stop watching, dislike it, and never watch it again. You know? There ain't nothing worse in this world than people who want to push that boundary. I also think there's nothing wrong with it, okay? But don't push it, or you push people off the show. I'm saying if you talk about it so much to the point it's a joke, to the point it's like so offensive, I'm just gonna leave. Like, they're saying it like a lot. And I'm like, okay, I'm done watching. Shows need to be more fun instead of being judgmental. It's so stupid, idiotic, redundant, and just right out crazy. Just ranting about TV shows that are stupid. Like My Little Pony. That is a great show. Like, TV show or movie, whatever. I liked Generation 4 and 5. I definitely liked the fourth one. The fifth one, however, is okay. I'm not, like, in despite of it. but it just, the boundaries they push aren't there. It's just trying to push a good message, but at the same time, please do not push it to the point where I would just outright hate the characters. Even hate it to the point where I want to kill them. What? No, not physically, just mentally. Jeez. It's just so freaking stupid. There ain't nothing worse in this world than a bunch of freaks. Just go out in the world and be who you are. Don't be somebody you aren't. Don't go out there saying stupid crap like a redneck does and just relax. You know, like I do. There ain't nothing in this world that I want to do except just sit around and do nothing. It's like how my life is. But it's alright, you know? Oh, I thought the game broke for a second there. There's nothing wrong with. Now, it sounded rude back there, but geez, I just hate TV shows where it pushes so much to the point where I just absolutely hate it. Oh yeah, black this, black that, black that, black that. No. Please stop. Please stop. You're being stupid. Or pushing racist jokes where they shouldn't be in front of white people. Well, that's also stupid, you know. They're being stupid. It just, you know. There's nothing wrong with it. Just don't push it down so hard. I'm not gonna watch it again cuz it's dumb and redundant. But it's dumb how people are so this stupid. Because I liked Kick Budowski. I liked that show because it didn't push anything. It was fun. I liked Zeke and Luther. I like skating things. I don't like any show nowadays. I liked old shows like Scooby Doo, all those old shows. I love old shows. Going back to the 90s or something because that was not racist at all. They jab at people, but that wasn't racist. Nowadays, it's all racist. It's what it is. It's what they try to push. Eh, probably made by a white person or something. It's what they do. You know, that has no idea what he's writing. Or has no talent. It's what nowadays these stupid people go into these things and type up stupid sayings, and there ain't no joy in creating something that is just outright stupid. I created Prodigy, a family-friendly PG maybe. Maybe I raise it there. PG animation. I'm trying my darndest to actually animate something outright for my channel. Try to get my channel out there for kids or adults. And it's not working out very well. Because the program crashes all the time and there ain't nothing I could do about it. You know, I've always thought that Blender was actually pretty good. Except now, I just don't think that at all. It just takes up so much space. Now, I can make things in Blender, but I just don't know if I'm gonna have to remake it in Blender or whatever. I'm gonna have to delete some programs. Or delete some things on my computer so that they don't take up much space. It might be because I don't have enough space because I have Half-Life Alyx, all the games installed, but I still don't think that's the problem. But that's okay. I want to play Half-Life Alyx so bad, but I've been pushing it back so much that I don't even know how to play VR anymore. You know, there ain't nothing in this world that I would do. You know, there's stuff out there that I just don't like when shows do. I'm also bored, so I want to play God of War again. It was so much fun, but I'm tired of playing it because it's the same thing over and over. I don't like playing games over and over and over and over. I like finishing them. And I've already finished it twice or 3 times. So I proved that I could do it, you know. Okay, now that that's off my chest, just want to end it right here. Just don't take this into consideration. If you've made it this far, I don't mean any of that, but there's some stuff that I do not like in shows.
Hey.
Hey, welcome. There's stuff that just maybe I just taken it too far or whatever, but it's alright, you know. I'm not saying anything bad, you know. Just like there's nothing wrong with it, you know, except that it just pushes the boundary a little bit too far. And like that's what I don't like all the time.
I sub to you. I watch all your live streams.
That's good. Thanks, man. I need it. Like, I'm trying to just make a fact that just don't argue, don't like make fun of people, cause that will end up karma will end up just taking your life at that point. Like karma, you know, that's also true. You know, karma is also like the one that is is like the one that is like bad luck, or if you do something bad, you get bad luck. You do something good, you get good luck. But I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but it's just things like there ain't nothing wrong with it. People just need to listen to my live streams to listen in and go like, oh yeah, this is what this person is saying, you know. And it's not actually bad. I just talk about how shows should actually implement a good story, good lip sync with the characters, and well, there is something like that show or whatever I talked about earlier. It it just makes it to where the the fourth one actually made it to where it was enjoyable, and the fifth one just I don't know. It was all over the place. They're gonna fix it though. They have no idea what they're doing, and I enjoy that, and I think that would prove to be a lot better in the long run. But um, yeah. There's also a few things like don't argue with big game companies. Don't bicker about anything, because they're gonna fight you and age restrict your videos and like stuff like that. But sometimes I say things that I don't mean to, but YouTube understands, you know, YouTube understands because I don't take it too far. I may take it too far and add music in or whatever, or remove it, you know, entirely. But there's some stuff like stuff like that shouldn't be talked about, like politics in a movie or TV show. That should not be in a kid show. Unless you're trying to prove a point. Now, in Generation 4, they did actually like talk about politics, but it wasn't actually based around the real life. It was, but it wasn't actually like it was talk jabbing at like, you know, it was just taking a jab at it and like trying to go with it. And that fit perfectly. But as shows grow older and like newer shows come into play, it's getting really bad. You know, it's like to the point where people go like, "Oh yeah, let's start with this, a name, a funny name that's random and not made up entirely by you, and then a stupid idiot, and it's this is how it goes usually. An idiot, a smart girl, and the protagonist or whatever, the main character as well. And the idiot would have a choice of like being dumb all the time or being smart. But that is not a thing anymore, so he's just dumb. And shows like shows like um Family Reunion was bad. It was terrible. Um the new one. Um there's like TVMA shows I don't watch because I mean I somewhat watch. If it was Rick and Morty, I would watch it, but it just something like because I take time off or whatever. I take time off to watch something that is adult related, you know, like Rick and Morty or like Sanjay and Craig or like regular show every or like Dragon Ball Z to Dragon Ball Super. That was the best shows. Those were the best shows for adults and kids. Now, shows like anime, I don't watch that. No. I don't well, I watch Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super, but I don't I grew up with that. I did not watch Bleach or Naruto or cuz it was bad with the it was really bad. I did like it at first and then it showed I don't know. I just don't like shows when it shows that. It's just I'm not too I'm not into that. It's just when I see that I just go like no, I'm not watching that. There's just a fine line between showing something. Now, if you seen We Happy Few, you would know what I'm talking about. I thought there was gonna be something that it wasn't supposed to show, but it knew my settings. It knew my settings, so I was like, nope, not showing it. Good. Good. Because I don't like the N word. You know, I don't want to say it. I just don't like it. You know, there's some stuff I just avoid. Now, there in Dragon Ball Z Abridged, there was a few instances where there were maybe a few parts where Goku was a baby or something or whatever, but it just they the thing is I was used to that. When I grew up, when I was like a kid, I did not know anything about that. You know, going back and watching it does not bother me at all. But like, if it's a fully grown adult, I just can't watch it. You know, it's weird, really weird, and pervy and stuff. You know, yeah, pervy. And that's a word for it. People who want to see body parts is actually it's actually really bad. I don't like that. I mean, there are stuff like, you know, now what happened years ago doesn't happen nowadays. I do not play games that are, you know, for my channel's sake, I do not play those games. Not at all. I don't want to get age restricted, first of all. Don't want to get age restricted, and second of all, I don't want people thinking I do that, you know. Which I don't, you know, at all. Also, I've deleted a lot of videos because I've had issues with a bunch of times that I've cursed a lot of times.
Hey, how are you, bro?
Good. Is my battery dying? Oh. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm good. So, it just, there's some things that it just doesn't work out and I don't watch it anymore. I just hope
Oh, dude.
Netflix, okay. I just hope Netflix or like other programs don't make that same mistake as like going like, oh yeah, this guy likes this, likes Rick and Morty, and likes TVMA, so let's give him something. Maybe if I dislike it enough, it'll prove useful.
Where from?
Don't say that out loud. You know. I never have it on my channel anyways. I don't post it anywhere. Whenever I make a video, I always don't post that because I'd rather not. Oh. Yep. Is my battery dead? No. Okay. Nope. It just disconnected. Okay. I'm back. Um. So, there's a freaking net in here. Oh. Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to end it here because my battery's almost dead, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And I hope you guys take in consideration of my videos and just go like, oh yeah, explaining stuff, just explaining things that just
Where from, bro?
I don't say that. Bye.